In this presentation about the Voters' Voice Amendment, the VVA, we're going to ask questions that help us determine if our elected officials are on board with the VVA and direct democracy, where the voters put initiatives in place and try to vote to make them laws. Why can't the majority decide? We want to work together to augment the current political process, not replace it. Why can't the majority decide? The increasing amount of money spent on elections. Using Virginia as an example, total spending to win the state legislative elections increased about 500% in the last 23 years. Where is all this money coming from? We need to insist our representatives are supportive of the Voters' Voice Amendment. Number one, how to determine if your representative is on board with direct democracy as an assist to the current process. Do you believe everyone should have an equal voice in how we are governed and the rules that manage us? Do you believe we need the U.S. Constitution, written by men over 240 years ago, where the average life expectancy was only 40 years old, to be our forever guide because it is so difficult to modify? Do you believe that corporations owned and run by people that can already vote should have an extra voice and be able to use shareholders' funds for supporting their candidates? Do people living in one state deserve to have different laws than those in other states? The second set of questions on how to determine if your representative is on board with direct democracy as an assist to the current political process. Do you believe we live in a democracy? If so, how do you explain two places with similar populations, North Dakota and Washington, D.C., where North Dakota has 2 senators and 1 congressperson, and Washington, D.C. has neither? Do you believe that the Constitution should be directly modifiable also by the voters, in addition to the current process where Congress or the state legislatures can modify it to reflect life in the period that citizens are living in? Do you believe people should be able to make some laws or policy decisions directly? What do you believe is the best change to implement to improve our lawmaking abilities? What could be more critical to have in place now than the Voters' Voice Amendment? We need to protest with our feet, not with our thumbs on a phone. As former President Barack Obama said, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. We are the ones that will make VVA happen now. We need to kick this thing into overdrive and get people on board and get politicians on board as well. Meet the new bosses, you, me, and everybody that votes. Welcome to Democracy 2.0. If some issue is important to enough people, we can make it our agenda item and get a law passed. Please visit the Voters' Voice Amendment website, pttp.us, Power to the People. It has the amendment text, and it's found at the 2D barcode on the right. Visit the Voters' Voice Amendment Facebook group. Go on YouTube or TikTok and search for VVA Voters' Voice. Find other videos. And please use hashtag VVA on Twitter. And have a great day. Thank you, and I hope to see your postings and or at a rally soon.